You've got to have different versions of the stories that you want to share on stage. I worked with a client years ago, back in the dark COVID days, and we developed together this 30-minute story. And she told this 30-minute story in a live broadcast. Then she got asked to do a 90-minute keynote. And she went, oh, well, David, I have only designed the story to be 30 minutes long. How do I turn this into a 90-minute keynote? So we looked at a few areas where she could add some details, where she could think of different ways to relate it to the audience, where she could tag on another anecdote or analogy to help bring that story to life. And then recently, this year, she had to do a 12-minute TEDx. And she used the same story. So she then had to turn the story from a 30-minute story that she developed into a 90-minute story and wind it back into a 12-minute story. Now, it's exactly the same story, but it's looking at, well, what are the key details you want to focus on in each version of the story? So don't feel that you can only tell one story in one particular type of speech. You can tell that story in different ways, but what you've got to do is work out what's my short, medium, and long version of that story.